till we reach the Moula Pahad, that is the top of the Moula Pahad. It is exactly 505 states. And this event, which has taken place more than 550 years ago. Hyderabad was built in 1592 AD, and this event has taken place during the time of Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah. Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah, he was the fourth ruler of the Qutub Shahi dynasty. And this dynasty, they were Iranian migrants. Their grandfather, the Sultan Quli, Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah was the son of Sultan Quli. Sultan Quli was the prince of the Hamadan, based on the Khara Khoyunlu. The Khara Khoyunlu means Khara means red, Khoyunlu means sheep, red sheep. They are called the red sheep, and they were the Shias, and they spread the Shiaism throughout Iran. And from the Khara Khoyunlu's Shia movement emerged the Safavid movement. And Safavid movement, they established a government. And when the Safavid established a government in Iran based on the Shiaism, Shia Isna Ashari, 12-er Shiaism in 1501, same, it has an effect on the three kingdoms were established. They were under the protectorate of the Safavid dynasty, like the Qutub Shahis in Golconda, and Adil Shahis in Bijapur, and Nizam Shahis in Ahmednagar. And Nizam Shahis, Ahmednagar is near Pune, and that present the Maharashtra, Goa, and northern southern Gujarat, it comes under the jurisdiction of the Nizam Shahis, and they were the Shia, the Sultanate, the Shia kingdom, under the patronage and the protectorate of the Safavid dynasty. Then second comes the Adil Shahi. Adil Shahi, their headquarters was based in Bijapur. Bijapur is the first kingdom to emerge as a Shia kingdom in the South Indian history in the Deccan is the Adil Shahi kingdom. And Yusuf Adil Shah, he was from Zabeth. Zabeth is in central Iran, and he was a brave. He was originally he's from Ardabil. He came to Zabeth and he became one of the wrestlers. He was the famous wrestlers of his period, because wrestling and wrestlers are very famous in Iran, and wrestling is the national game of Iran. It was always national game of Iran since the last 3,000 years from the Aryan history till now. So he was a wrestler. Then when Mahmud Gawan. You see, everything is dot. We are in the history. We have to connect the dots. So in order to reach a conclusion. So Mahmud Gawan, he came from Iran. He was a famous trader of Iran. He used to regularly visit India. He used to visit Agra. He used to visit Delhi. He used to come to South India to do business. So when he came over here doing the business, the Bahmani kingdoms, rulers were very much impressed by him. When he was aged 45 years old, he was invited to become the prime minister of Bahmani kingdom. So he became the prime minister. Because he was Iranian, he was affiliated to Safavid dynasty. So what he did was all those commanders, all those activists of the Safavid dynasty who wanted to universalize the Shia religion, Shia Islam throughout the world, they were invited by him. And because the Mahmud Gawan, he's the second person. The first person in the history of India was Qutbuddin Aibak, who established the first Muslim rule in India in 1206 AD in Delhi. And he built to commemorate this event, he built the Qutub Minar. And the second most important event which has taken place regarding the history of the Muslims in India is the conquest of the western coast to the eastern coast. And the western coast means it comes from Gujarat, the present Gujarat, then Maharashtra, then Goa, then becomes the Karnataka, then Kerala. This is the western coast of India. On the eastern coast, it comes from the Bengal, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. This is the eastern coast. And for the first time, the Muslims were ruling over the North India. They were not connected to any sea or the ocean, because India is a peninsula. From three sides, it has been encircled by the sea waters. So the peninsula, for the first time, was conquered by Muslim by whom? By Mahmud Gawan. And Mahmud Gawan, he is buried in Bidar. For the 48 years, he was the prime minister of the Bahmani dynasty. He expanded his dynastic rule of the Bahmanis from the western coast to the eastern coast. In order to commemorate this, he constructed a Chand Minar, not Char Minar. Chand means moon. Chand Minar was constructed in the Daulatabad. Daulatabad was the first base of the Muslims. It was established during the Muhammad bin Tughlaq. In the year 1352, he ordered his capital to be transferred from Delhi to Dawlatabad. He brought everybody brought to Dawlatabad because there was scarcity of water. After 5 years, he told, no, once again, we'll go back from Dawlatabad to back to Delhi. For this, we say the person who is stupid in the political circle, they call him the Tughlaqi. In the present, he's a Tughlaq. He's like acting like a Tughlaq. And the opposition parties, they want to condemn the ruling party, or ruling party condemn the opposition party. Everybody will call that person as Tughlaq. Tughlaq means a stupid person. But Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he was a great philosopher. He was the most learned, one of the most learned rulers of Indian history. But that now I'm coming to Charminar and this Moula Ali Hill also. When this the Qutb Shahi, when the Bahmani kingdom was when the supremacy and was the zenith of his progress and expansion, there was a conspiracy by the locals, and he was martyred, Sultan Mahmud. So when he was martyred, the governors who were posted by Mahmud Gawan in Ahmednagar, in Bijapur, in Golconda, they revolted against the Bahmani kingdom. Bahmani kingdom was in Bidar. They told, no, we have lost our patron, that is Mahmud Gawan. So they revolted. The first person to revolt was Adil Khan Saviji, who established the Adil Shahi rule in Bijapur. And the first time in the history of India, in 1492, there is a fort in Bijapur fort. Within the Bijapur fort, it is a small fort is built, and there is a big mosque, Masjid Arg. And that Masjid Arg, there was namaz, there were Friday prayers. For the Friday prayers, he ordered the muazzin who recites the azan to recite Ashhadu an Aliyan Waliyullah in the azan. This is the first time in the history of India that in the azan, it was first time Ashhadu an Aliyan Waliyullah was recited. It was in 1492. And he declared Shah Abbas, Shah Ismail, the founder of the Ismail dynasty, as the emperor of India also. And he told, we are under the protection of Shah Ismail Safavi, and we are a vassal state of Iran. So we are affiliated to Iran. We are connected to Iran. The Bahama, that is the Adil Shahi kingdom, is a part of the Iranian territory, but away from Iran. So that is the first time the Shia protectorate state was established. That was in Bijapur. Then the second state which came into existence was Nizam Shahis in Ahmednagar. That is the whole Maharashtra came under the rule of the Shias. Then the third state which came into existence in 1518 by Sultan Quli from Hamadan. He was a prince of Hamadan, and he from Khara Khoyilu tribe, as I told you. He established the Qutb Shahi period. And Sultan Quli's son was Ibrahim Quli Qutb Shah. And during Ibrahim Qutb Shah, he was a noble person was there. He became very ill. He has a respiratory problems. So because the city was located in Golconda Fort. Because at the time, everybody used to live within a fort. When the day was there, they used to come out of the gates of the fort to do business or do the agriculture. In the night before the evening, they used to come under the fort, and the gates were closed, so to be under protection from the raids of the enemies and like that. The fort was constructed for this purpose. So because the fort was very congested, he was advised to go out of the fort. And this place was whole jungle now, because if you go 30 years back or 40 years back, when I was very child, used to come with Dargah and everybody. Now the single building was not there outside in the vicinities of this place. There was there was forest, and all where even as we mentioned in 1940s, we had a great hundreds of leopards. Now which Indian government is bringing leopards from Namibia. They are importing Namibia, and doing so much fun for bringing out 13, 15 leopards and putting in a jungle in Madhya Pradesh. We had hundreds of leopards even in this jungle around this Kuwe Moula Ali. And Kuwe Moula Ali and surroundings of Moula Ali is famous for the forest, where there were hundreds of leopards. And leopards were trained by the Nawabs, and they were taken for this hunting purpose.
Leopards were stolen by Britishers.
And there were a lot of them. Hundreds were stolen by Britishers. If you study the modern history of Deccan and modern history of Hyderabad, you'll find them mention the leopards. And we'll go to the Telangana forest. They were famous for tigers. There were hundreds and thousands of tigers in the forest. And because in Hyderabad, when Hyderabad was built in 1592, Mir Muhammad Momin Asrabadi, who was the chief architect and the prime minister during the Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah's period, he made the Hyderabad city. And the center of the Hyderabad city was Charminar. The first building which was built in Hyderabad was Charminar. And around Charminar, the whole city was established based on the map of Isfahan. And for this reason, if you take a picture from by drone, if you fly a drone over Isfahan, Maidan and Naqsh-e-Jahan of Isfahan, and if you fly the same drone over Hyderabad and after Charminar, you will find this 100% similarities over there. But the Naqsh-e-Jahan, Maidan Naqsh-e-Jahan, Isfahan is very well maintained. But in Hyderabad, it was unfortunately it was demolished or destroyed. But we find only Charminar, Makkah Masjid, and Char Kamans and Gulzar House. That is is the same features as the simultaneous, same symmetrical with the Maidan Naqsh-e-Jahan of Isfahan. So I'm now we'll come to Kuhe Moula Ali, and we come inside there. The way we have first the footsteps is a staircase. We are coming from that new staircase. It was built by the 7th Nizam, the last king of the Asajai dynasty. He made this staircase. There were no staircases. Only on the stone there were some some cuttings were done. There was to come by that. He made this staircases we are seeing. It is built by Mir Usman Ali Khan, the last king of the Nizam Asifjai dynasty. And the old gate that is about more than 550 years old. From that old gate, that person, his name was Khaja something. He was staying over there. He was a respiratory problem. One night he was very ill. He became very frail. He became very weak. So in the night he was doing tawassul with Moula Ali alayhi salam. Then he saw on the same place here. He saw that noor, where bright light is there, and the voice is coming to him from up. Now everything building is there, the walls are there, and that person was seeing from the down, and that noor, and from there was a voice from noor calling his name. Come up. He told, I can't come up. I'm ill. I'm very weak. I can't walk. No, you are well. You come up. And he stood up. He thought, I have become well. And he started running on the mountain like a commandos or mountaineers, how they run in the mountain. He came like that. Within 5-10 minutes, he came up over here. And there was a hillock. And after that, he saw that there's a noor he saw. But it's the features of a human person that he thought he was 100% telling he's like Moula Ali alayhi salam. And there was Moula Ali kept his hand on a hillock. And after a few seconds, that noor also disappeared. But he went below that hillock. He saw the imprints of the hand of Moula Ali alayhi salam. When we saw that, the morning became, when everything became sun after the sunshine, he went to the Golconda city, and everybody saw that he was a weak person. He was ill, and he was having a servant with him. Servant went and told that this has happened. In the morning, he went to Golconda, and everybody was surprised. The king met him, and everybody came with him back to the Kuhe Moula Ali. And when they came and they saw this feature, and Ibrahim Quli Qutb Shah ordered his personal over that stone should be taken out and he should put over here. And this Dargah was built, and this Dargah is 550 years old Dargah. And that is the first major in Hyderabad, outside Hyderabad, is the first major Dargah to be built in Hyderabad. But at that time, Hyderabad was not built, and this event has happened 35 years before the establishment of the city of Hyderabad. Hyderabad city was established in 1592, but this Dargah was established in 1560. That is about 32 years before the establishment of the city of Hyderabad. And this Dargah is older than the city of Hyderabad also. But here you see, mostly more than the Muslims and the Shia, Hindus come in large numbers, and the Hindus come in the downstairs. They do the nazar. They ask for Moula Ali, and the Moula Ali gives them what they want. So they bring a buffalo, or so they bring a sheep, and they make a sacrifice. And they'll come over here, and they are not allowed to go inside because they are not Muslims. So the non-Muslim visiting the Moula Ali Dargah is 10 times more than the visit of the Muslim to this Dargah.
MashaAllah. Salawat. Allahumma